Hi, this is Brendan, class of 2025, and today I'm going to walk you through how to troubleshoot some of the most common issues we encounter at the Genius Bar working with Chromebooks. One of your biggest roles and challenges in the course is troubleshooting and repair. The more you can learn and anticipate common issues you will see while at the Genius Bar or on repair rotation, the better you will be able to assist students and staff. Being able to troubleshoot a device is extremely important because it plays a major role in day-to-day Genius Bar activities. If you know what to look for, you can reduce the time spent helping someone from 15 minutes to 5. Before you even begin to attempt to troubleshoot, it's very important to inspect the device for damage or issues. Look for common signs of damage like cracks that indicate drops or sticky spots that indicate spills. For sticky spots, you would look generally towards the keyboard area. For cracks, you would look towards the corners, as that is where they are most commonly visible. And then you can proceed to ask questions to narrow down possible problems like how long has this problem been happening, or did something happen before this started? So, now let's get into our troubleshooting methods. Our first one is a power refresh. And every now and then a Chromebook needs a chance to rest because it can get overworked. And what it is a method that completely powers off a device, and you perform it by holding down the power button until you see the shutdown option and you can press that. And some of the common fixes of using this method are it can deal with lag and a good bit of hardware issues that you can deal with now and again, like clicking not working or certain things not registering. Our second most commonly used troubleshooting method is a hard reset. And a hard reset is the most frequently used troubleshooting method that fixes a large amount of problems, as I had just previously stated. And what it is a manual reset of the whole device. So first you're going to power off the computer by holding down the power button, and then it'll power off. Then you hold the refresh button, which is located right here. Press the power button until the light turns on, and then you hold the refresh button until the Chromebook powers up, or until the screen turns on. Then you let go, and what this fixes is it deals with lags, phantom clicks where clicking is delayed, freezing of the device, crashing of certain applications, and a large amount of other hardware issues. Another troubleshooting method is understanding power light indicators. Battery light indicators tells us the charging status and the overall functionality of the motherboard and thus the device. You'll see this frequently and should have a basic understanding of order of operations with troubleshooting to get a light. First, check for a light when plugged into a Type-C charging port. Type-C is the smaller USB as seen here. If there is no light shown on the Chromebook, try the other port. With the Dell 3110s, there is only one port. If there's still no light, try a different charger. If there's still no light, try a different outlet, and if that doesn't work, attempt a hard reset. If no light is continued, attempt a battery reset, which I'll go into in a moment. For our next troubleshooting device, we will be going into the Chromebook. So, resets. They are a very important troubleshooting tool for the TSI intern to be able to understand, and they are a very simple fix to common problems. So, you might be wondering, what is a reset? A reset is disconnecting and reconnecting a component whose connections might have been faulty or become loose. It works because sometimes the cable might be dirty or oxidized, and resetting improves connectivity, ensuring a secure connection. To dumb it down, a reset is basically plugging it back in, or unplugging it and plugging it back in some cases. So, to perform, first you need to identify the issue. You can do that by first unscrewing the back plate, removing it, disconnecting the battery, which this already is for training purposes. So, if, let's say, our issues are with speakers, which never happens, you would unplug this cable and you plug it back in. These Dell 3110s make that a little tricky with certain ports because they hold it down with an absurd amount of plastic. That is how simple a speaker reseat is. Now, some of these receipts will take you into things like locking cables, which you will learn about in other videos. And you literally do the exact same thing. Pull it out, line it back up, and put it back in. Very simple, I know, but it fixes a lot of issues. So, remember, the motherboard is the heart and brains of the Chromebook. We always ID the likely culprit cable or connection and simply unplug and replug it. Common fixes: no light indicator, which would be a battery reseat issue. Trackpad, which is under the battery, and you can find the trackpad cable here. Keyboard, which is here, and camera issues, which can be found both here and inside the LCD. For our next troubleshooting technique, we will be doing a Chrome update. This updates the current version of Chrome being used by the Chromebook, and it is a manually done update as sometimes the Chromebook fails to update automatically. So first you're going to open a new tab, and then to the right of the search bar you will see 3 dots. You'll click on it, you will scroll down or look down to where it says settings. You will open settings, and in the search settings you will type in update. Then you will see safety check pop up and you will hit check now. Now it'll run through updating the device and just checking to see if it is updated. And what this does, it fixes Wi-Fi issues, lag, and other software and hardware issues. One thing you should always remember is to ask every time if you're going to open up a device whether or not they have time. Ask if they have a few minutes or if this is a good period for them. It is important for us to be the backbone of the repair done by our fellow Genius Bar technicians by being able to ticket and give people more information to work with when they are doing a repair or prevent a repair from happening. One of the biggest roles and challenges in this course is troubleshooting and repair. The more you can learn and anticipate common issues you will see at the Genius Bar or on repair rotation, the better you'll be able to 1. Fix a student's or staff's issue, 2. Get the student back to class as soon as possible, and finally, inform students on how to troubleshoot on their own, like teaching them how to do a hard reset or telling them how to update their Chromebook. All these things can really help out your fellow student, your fellow classmate. So, that's Troubleshooting 101. Thank you.